4 years ago in my most controversial video, I said this. Cause let me ask you guys this. Do you want a perfect grade new Gundam? Or a perfect grade unleashed new Gundam? I'm certain many of you guys would choose the latter. Now, the burning question. Is this the end or not? The definite answer to that depends on Bandai. If they release perfect grade or a perfect grade unleash Gunpla next. Now let me assure you that I do not have any powers to predict the future. With that said, salutations fellow hobbyists, welcome to the Toyometry Hobby channel, and welcome to another hobby head video where I think hard and loud about the perfect grade unleash new Gundam. It's new Gundam, not V Gundam. This is V Gundam. And I have 5 hopes / speculations for this upcoming new Gundam perfect grade unleash, which are the price, the unleashed factor, the pilot figure, the P-Bandai extension, and finally my last hope / speculation, which I believe is going to divide fans. So let's talk about it. Let's first talk about the price. It's gonna be expensive, no doubt. It's gonna be the tallest perfect grade. Plus those fin funnels are just gonna add to the presence and height. Plus I destroyed the picture by upping the brightness, and we can see it's been given a stand. An action base like the unicorn perfect grade. Probably to stabilize the Gundam when the fin funnels are attached. Perhaps a note they took from making the new Gundam RX93 FF statue. Last time they did this was with the unicorn and Axia perfect grade. The other purpose of the base was for the batteries to power up the LEDs. However, to keep the price down, LEDs were sold separately for the unicorn and the Axia. But comparing it to the first perfect grade unleash, that thing was a complete package. I hope they don't sell the LEDs separately, cause if they sell it under P-Bandai, it will be very expensive, more than half the price of the kit. So I hope Bandai finds a good way to have all the above in the box in a fair price. Expensive, but not perfect grade Phoenix expensive. And cheaper than the Kaitai Shoki Gundam. New Gundam. Yeah, that should be the case, right? The last perfect grade unleashed used a single LED unit in such an innovative way that it kept the price somewhat reasonable. That it made the master grade extreme unicorn seem so overpriced. Essentially, I hope the price for this upcoming perfect grade unleash new Gundam is below 2 RX78-2 perfect grade unleash. To be exact, I hope its price is the price of 1.5 perfect grade granddaddy. What do you think? Comment below. Number 2, I'd like to talk about the unleash factor. You know, looking back at the perfect grade unleash, it was unleashed because it was a 2.0 perfect grade granddaddy. That Bandai unleashed everything they know in producing Gunpla into it. They strive for the best RX78-2. So how will they push the envelope with this kit? Because if they just want to make a 1/60 scale new Gundam, they could just call it a perfect grade. But to stamp unleashed on it probably means they up the ante. How? Only time will tell. But for speculation's sake, based on what Gunpla has never done before, are light up LEDs on the armaments and not just on the Gundam, particularly the fin funnels. We have seen effects on it, but never light up effects. So that's my hope for this kit. Light up effects on the fin funnels. Number 3. The pilot figure. Let me show you something. This is from the Master Grade Granddaddy Origin version. Amuro here is 15 years old. Here he is 29. See the mistake? No, not the subpar paint job. Here he's supposed to be taller. I hope they fix that with this Perfect Grade Unleashed. Give us a taller, handsome Amuro Kakoi version. Number 4. The Perfect Grade Expansion. I hope for the double fin funnel expansion. Speaking of extension, NordVPN. Check out this special deal for you. Link below. Okay, back to the video. Apart from that, I know many hobbyists would rather see the heavy weapon system, but I speculate they might come up with a Gundam base special edition Perfect Grade Unleashed RX93 FF for the Mitsui Shopping Center Lalaport in Fukuoka. Can you picture yourself going to visit that statue and gaining access to the Gundam base because you won the raffle to visit? You feel so special and you're having an epic time. You say, I want to buy a souvenir to remind me of this awesome moment forever. Yeah, the real grade is nice, but a Perfect Grade Unleashed RX93 FF would be a monument and a statement piece. Wow. Finally, my last hope, my speculation, which I believe is going to divide fans, 2 words: Psycho Frame. Are you for it? Comment below. So for those not in the know, the original design had the Psychomu system only in the cockpit area. And in 2012, the ver.ka was released, and Katoki Hajime retconned Psycho Frame into the new Gundam, giving it a transformation gimmick, like the Unicorn Gundam. The first time this was ever done, it divided the fans. Fast forward to 2019, the real grade was released and there was no Psycho Frame. But later that year, the phenomenal Kaitai Shoki came out, and that had Psycho Frames. Then the RX93 FF statue was erected and began operating at the end of April of 2022, which was the tallest Gundam statue. No Psycho Frames. Notice the trend? And looking at this picture, at this shoulder armor, I think that's Psycho Frame. And I hope it is, because I am all for it. But this is not a figure. This is a Gunpla. Maybe they will give us option parts to turn that to plain armor or Psycho Frame, or vice versa. Give us the option to swap them, you know? Because Gunpla is customizable. Gunpla is freedom, as they say. See? Freedom Gundam. See? Freedom Gundam. So Bandai, I'm sure you guys have way more out there installed. So please, unleash it upon us, make our jaws drop, make our mince pies flows, and blow our minds with this epic upcoming Perfect Grade Unleash. Wow. I'm really looking forward to more news in the upcoming Shizuoka Hobby Show on May 14. Also, thanks for watching. Please give this video a like, sub, and leave your thoughts on the comments below. I really enjoy hearing and learning about what everyone thinks about this. Like, you know, people seem to freak out when they see people repairing airplanes with those metal tapes, thinking it's duct tape. The real issue is this: Bandai is using masking tape to hold the new Perfect Grade Unleashed together. Why is there no uproar here? Anyways, fellow hobbyists, keep things awesome, keep the hobby going, and keep the hobbyist alive. I am Toyama23, signing out.